Wednesday, November 30th, 2011, 12:53 a.m. Looking at the euro, as always. A few things I'll outline real quick. Starting off with the daily chart, you can see that we have some interesting action here. Long wicks to the upside, failure to really make any significant higher movement here. So that's indicative of sellers are in control. Most likely we'll see continuation to the downside. If we look below on a lower time frame, so let's move down to 4 hour. Same story, nice long wick to the upside. Looking at it hourly, you can see we're kind of at some support this trend line right now. The next since 53, next 7 minutes are really going to kind of make a break. Which way the euro is going over the next couple hours. If we form a nice hammer candle on this, there's odds are we're going to see higher prices. If we manage to push through and close below the swing point right here, it'll probably seal the deal for at least a swing point down here. If not a gap fill. So gap fill is the goal to the downside really at this point. Looking at the hourly, or rather the daily, the 4 hour. And that's a good 90 pips away at this point. So being able to work into a move of that magnitude will be really good. But there's a lot of hurdles between now and then. So we can put the hourly on the side for now and take a look at what the 15-minute and 5-minute are telling us. And it's just a few notes I made for myself during the day helps me keep track of what I'm thinking at the time. Look back, as price progresses, I can look back and make good decisions off those notes and what I'm seeing. So anyways, this trend line coming through here, you can see we kind of broke through it. Nice close below, but again we are at an area of support. So obviously horizontal support resistance is always more important than our trend line, right? So we need to respect that and keep that in mind. But again, nice close below, push up back into a retest, and any sort of failure, is something that we'd be interested in because we want to stick with the overall trend, which we know is clearly down from the higher time frames. Now, looking at a 5-minute chart, it's a little bit more clear as to what's going on. You can see this push up, put a nice hammer candle in, close the high here, and then we just essentially erased that up move there. So, you can call this tweezers, inside bar, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, but there's some sort of reversal or a rollover going on there. So, trying to work inside rotation, what we did was we were watching the 1-minute chart, and as prices broke this near-term trend line, we saw some increased buying pressure here. Now, I initially took a short off this rotation here and put a stop right over the high, but what happened was, we saw a nice little push up and we closed above and took out my stop. But one of the benefits of watching price action in real time is you can see the speed at which things move, and we had a push up, and then we had this what seemed to be an impulsive move compared to the rest of these candles, a quick push down. So I knew that there was definitely a seller in here, a big seller, and so we sucked in any sort of longs, pushed down, and on the close of that candle, got short, put a stop of the high once again. Trying to lean on their sell orders. So, the idea behind that is, okay, well, if somebody's willing to come in here and sell big, the idea is they'll protect their position and continue to sell. And if we do break this swing high right here, essentially they are underwater on their position. So, just give me a quick second here. We'll watch my position real quick as we come into this round number. Sorry about that. I went ahead and took my trade off for a nice little gain here, and we'll see how things progress. We can see on the 1 minute, we are seeing some profit taking. We are coming to this this round number of 33. We could very well just roll over, continue on down, but I'm more of a near-term trader, and that was a nice profit. And I went and took that. Took about 15 pips on that, so that pretty much makes my night. At this point, anything else on top is gravy. So, where were we? Yeah, we're looking at the 1 minute chart here. You can see there's a heavy seller in here. Put a stop. So lead on that order, put a stop up the high, and as price crept up a little bit, you can see that there's some more selling interest here. Finally got the rollover as we were watching, and looks like there's that was a little bit on this thing, so continue to roll over. So in terms of further movement to the downside, I think that this is going to be a level of interest, a swing point here. If we snap that and continue on down, there's obviously some more demand down here. But it seems like the market wants to set lower prices here as we approach the close of the hourly candle. There's down to the final minute. You can see, like we talked about at the beginning of the video, we did manage to break this swing point. We're clearly below it, below the structure. Anybody who got long here is in a lot of trouble. What I was looking at here, so as we can see here, price put a nice outside bar on that hammer candle. Long has got crushed on that, and so what we're waiting for now is as this hourly bar closes in the next minute, any sort of retracement back up to this level will be great for another short entry. Pretty much just an impulsive move to the downside, pull back, and a continuation. So try to work into a few orders tonight and see what happens. And I will probably publish another video later in the night just to recap on any trades I've taken and how the session went. So thanks for watching.